Gayatri, my register number is over CS313. I am going to explain classes and objects program. The question is, we have tried many driven application to maintain the student grade sheet using C++. Our application must contain the following functionalities: how to use constructors, getter and setter functions. For each student in the application must have the details such as name, register number, department, specialization, semester as basic details. For each student, maintain 5 subject details as subject name, subject code, mark, grade. Have to calculate the grade for each subject based on the mark. In the menu given, give the user options to add, edit or display the student grade details. Now I'll see the program. Here I gave the header file as /include IOC. Here I declared header file as /include C string. Here I declared using namespace std, that is standard namespace. Here I declared class as student. Here I opened the parenthesis. In this I declared character data type as character name 10. Here I declared character register number. Here I declared character department. Here I declared character specialization. Here I declared int data type as int sem. Here I declared struct marks. Here I declared character name, int code, int marks. Here I declared character grade, marks 5. Here I declared public. In this I declared student, student character name, character register number, character department, character specialization, int semester. Here I declared string copy name, register number, department, specialization. Here I declared void data type as void get data. Here I gave the output as enter the name, register number, department, specialization and semester of the student. Endl. Here I use endl because we can continue this next line. I gave the input as name, register number, department, specialization, sem. Here I use void display. I gave the output as name, register number, department, specialization, sem and L. I gave the output as name, register number, department, specialization. I gave the output as subjects. Here I gave end L. I gave the output as name, code, marks, grade. Here I use for loop. In this I declare in I equals to 0, I less than 5, I plus plus. Here I gave the output as name, marks, code, grade. Here I declared void grades. Here I use for loop. In this I declared int I is equals to 0, I less than 5, I plus plus. Here I gave the output as enter the subject name, code, marks. Here I gave the output as subject I plus 1 and L. Here I gave the input as marks, code. Here I use for loop. In this I declared marks I dot marks greater than or equals to 95. Else here I use if loop. In this I declared marks greater than or equals to 85. Else if marks greater than or equals to 75, grade will be A. Else marks greater than or equals to 65, grade will be B. Else if marks greater than or equals to 55, grade will be C. Else if marks greater than or equals to 45, grade is equals to D. Else if grade is equals marks dot grade is equals to F. Here I use void edit. In this I declared character int I. Here I use if loop. In this I declared name. Here I gave the output as enter the subject name, subject code and marks attained in it, and I gave the input as marks, code. Here I declared int main as main function. Here I declared student as of 10. Here I declared int n character ki. Here I gave the output as enter the number of students, and I gave the input as n. Here I used do loop. I gave the output as enter student details, enter subject details of the student, edit subject details, display student and subject data. Here I gave the input as character. Here I use switch case. In this I declared character In case 1, I declared for loop. In this I declared int I equals to 0, I less than in I plus plus. Here I declared s of I dot get data break. In case 2, I declared the output as enter your grades. Here I declared for loop. In this I declared int I equals to 0, I less than in I plus plus. S of I dot grades break. Case 3. In this I declared character name. Here I gave the input as enter the name of students. You want to edit the subject details. Here I gave the input as name. Here I use for loop. In this I declared int I equals to 0, I less than in I plus plus. Break. Case 4. Here I use for loop. In this I declared int I equals to 0, I less than in I plus plus. S of I dot display break. In case 5, return 0. Here I use while loop. Now I'll run the program. Here it is asking enter the number of students. I'll give 1. Enter student details. I'll give enter. Here it is showing enter the name, register number, department, specialization and semester of the student. I'll give the name as AAA. Register number I'll give 27. Department CSC. Specialization I'll give coding. Semester 3rd semester. Enter subject details of the student. It is asking enter your grades, enter subject name, code marks. Subject 1 I'll give maths. Code I'll give 34 marks. Here it is asking second subject. I'll give code marks. Subject 3 it is asking. I'll give code marks. Subject 4 code marks. Subject 5 code marks. Display student and subject details. Exit. Here we got the expected output. Okay, thank you.